The biggest introduction going into the 2017-18 NHL season, aside from the Vegas Golden Knights, was Adidas becoming the official jersey manufacturer for the NHL, taking the reins after Reebok. In that time, they have produced 2 batches of reverse retro jerseys and started making uniforms from recycled products. Personally, I find their time in the NHL a success, and what better way to outline the successes of Adidas' time in the NHL. I'm Alex Berko from the Coast to Coast podcast, and here is every team's best NHL jersey from the Adidas era. Before we get started here, big shout out to Andrew from the unofficial NHL uniform database for allowing me to use the pictures from his website. Thank you, sir. Anaheim Ducks. Starting off easy, I can just toss both home and away jerseys right out the window. I will see both of you later. For me, it's the 23-24 third, the 30th anniversary third jersey. Bringing back an old logo and the Mighty Ducks written into the silver lines, the jersey just looks so good, and I want it. I want it bad. Honorable mention to the Gen 1 reverse retro from the 2021 season. Can't hate it. Arizona Coyotes, rest in peace. I know I've said this on the show, but I will say it again. Hockey needs to be in Arizona, and it's a shame that it has ended to this point like it did. Moving on, nothing beats the Gen 1 reverse retro for the Coyotes. This one was tough, but I give the edge to the pop of purple. I might be getting a little biased here because I love the first green iteration of this jersey. I love the Cubone logo. I love it all. Honorable mention to the black Kachina home jersey that they used this past season. Boston Bruins. Going with the jersey I own. It is simple, it is clean, it is the epitome of less is more. The B3rd jersey that spanned from the 1920 season to 22-23 season is the best Bruins jersey from the Adidas era. It's so simple, but it looks so good. Honorable mention to the Gen 2 Reverse Retro and the 2023 Winter Classic. Buffalo Sabres. It's the goat head. It just is. I'll not hear any objections, so instead to fill out this entry, here is me publicly admitting I never saw the face of the Buffalo until shockingly recently. There's no honorable mention.
You've just informed me it's about something different anyway.
Yes. So
It's taken a while.
On that same kind of track, I feel like we can eat up a bunch of time with this because I feel ridiculous having not seen this before. You know the Buffalo Sabres goat head logo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just noticed the goat head earlier this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I do.
Yeah.
It's a great logo, but I thought I have trouble. I'm I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna. I'm pulling up the logo now, and
Sorry, which logo is this?
the Buffalo Sabres goat head logo. I didn't see the goat head until earlier this week.
Let me pull this up.
I think
'Cause-
the whole
Really?
time I was growing up, I
So-
think that was their main logo. So I think that's why I'm familiar with it.
So
That
I
is so obviously a
I
goat's
didn't see the nose until earlier this week, so I was like, "Oh, that's a perspective." Because I thought it was just a goat that was facing like pretty much like how every like Chicago Blackhawks, like how the Chicago Blackhawks logo
Oh,
faces.
to
I thought
the
it was just
left?
facing to the left.
I guess
So
I
I
can
thought
see that.
I thought
there.
that curve was just like a mouth, and then you got the little eye there and the little horn. No, it is a full face of a goat.
odd.
That's funny. The
I
brain
felt
plays
so
tricks like
ridiculous.
that.
I hated that. Oh,
That's funny.
that's the first time I've ever admitted that in front of people.
It is such a good logo, though.
It is a cool logo.
It is
It's
a
pretty
great logo.
fierce.
Calgary Flames. Going back to my closet, and I feel like I'm going to anger some of the Flames faithful with this one. The Gen 1 Reverse Retro. The return of Blasty. Over a decade and a half waiting for this jersey to come back, and I loved its return. I know I'm getting picky here, but I like it more than the third they made of this jersey in 2022 because they added a portion of the Flames logo onto the sleeve, and I don't think it was needed. Honorable mention to the 2021 to current away jerseys. They look so clean to me. And one I can't count because they're only used in warm-ups, but the Indigenous Blasty jersey also looked great. Carolina Hurricanes. Pulling another jersey out of my closet for this one, the roots of which reach back to 2008. Carolina's storm warning jersey, I think, is the best of the batch. In a vacuum, the logo doesn't really seem to be good enough as a main logo, but it just works. The gray makes the red pop a little bit more as well. The shoulder logos that are a couple shades different give the jersey a bit more of an ominous kind of feeling. I just really like it. Honorable mention to both wordmark jerseys. Chicago Blackhawks. Not much to pull from here. No thirds, a couple Winter Classics, and a couple reverse retros that were horrible. So I'm going to go with their home jersey, classic, no real honorable mention. Colorado Avalanche. A good number of options here, but I'm going to go with their Mountain Thirds. The home is an honorable mention here as it brings back the early 2000s look, but the navy blue as the main color really looks well with the burgundy. Columbus Blue Jackets. Not much from the Adidas era here, only the home, away, Cannon Third, and both reverse retros, which makes it easy to go with the Cannon Third with an honorable mention to the Gen 2 reverse retro. It just looks so clean with the off-white and the old Cannon. Generally, I hate the off-white means old thing, but when it's used minimally, it's fine. It just works with the old Cannon in this case. Dallas Stars. Another team of not many options. Home, away, Neon Third, Winter Classic, and both reverse retros. And basically, copy-paste from the Columbus entry here because I'm going to go with the Neon Third with an honorable mention to the Gen 2 reverse retro. I feel like a lot of people don't like the neon jersey, but out of all the options here, I like it the most. The neon color really pops off the jersey. Yes, the Stars logo is horrible, but the jersey looks great. I call this jersey the laser tag jersey, and I hope that catches on. Detroit Red Wings. Talk about no options. Both reverse retros are trash, so that leaves the home and away. I guess I'd go with the away, not really much to say here. Classic look. Edmonton Oilers. I really like the navy orange minimalist jerseys. Another case of less is more looking really good. If I know anything, and I don't, just ask the TikTok comment section. But while this jersey isn't a widespread favorite, after quickly reading through a thread on Oilers Reddit, it's always nice to know that I'm not on an island here. Honorable mention to both reverse retros, Gen 2 and Gen 1 in that order. Florida Panthers. Yet another team with limited options. Home, away, and both reverse retros. Pretty easy choice here, with limited options as well. The best jersey of the batch is the Gen 1 reverse retro. Love the throwback to the early 2000s, love how clean it looks. I really miss that jumping cat logo. Los Angeles Kings. Tangent before I talk about the spoiler 2020 Stadium Series jersey. Anyone else miss the crown logo from 2002 to 2011 seasons? I wish the Kings brought that back. Anyway, the 2020 Stadium Series jersey. Sometimes change is good, and this is one of those cases. I really like the slanted look, no real logos, just the LA. I like it. Minnesota Wild. I feel like I'm going to surprise a couple people with this. I like their home jersey out of every jersey that they've had in the Adidas era. I liked both North Stars style jerseys, but I like the home jersey a little bit more. The red line on the arm gives the red outline on the numbers on the back a reason to be there, and it makes it pop way more. The M logo on the shoulders looks better than the circular ones on the aways. Just a good jersey. Montreal Canadiens. Catch your minds back to the NHL 100 Classic between the Montreal Canadiens and the, at the time, crashing Ottawa Senators. Montreal hits the ice with a super simple white jersey with red, blue, and silver accent. The silver, shinier look showing the importance of the 100 Classic and bringing back a jersey from the late 30s. Less is more again, and it looks so good. Honorable mention to the Gen 2 reverse retro. Starting the second half, the Nashville Predators. I'm going to get shouted at for this one, I think. People weren't big on this jersey when it came out, but I loved the 2020 Winter Classic jersey. The new Predator head logo on the shoulder fit the theme along with the Nashville Predators word mark on the front. Good luck. Honorable mention to the Gen 1 reverse retro. New Jersey Devils. I know it was a bit of a joke when it came out, but the New Jersey jersey is the best Devils jersey of the Adidas era. I'm a big fan of the all black or mainly darker jerseys, Bruins B3rd, one from another team that I'll get into later. The word mark works, The cursive looks great, especially with the red outline. No real honorable mention. New York Islanders. It's the Fisherman. It just is. I have that jersey. I love that jersey. No honorable mention. Just look at it. New York Rangers. This one was a little tough because, in my opinion, there is no far and away best jersey. I'm going to go with the third used this past season. The lines on the arms just kind of work. The big font is really eye-catching. It's a twist on two different jersey styles with the old Liberty Navy and the Rangers Shield logo, and a twist with the lines on the arms. Honorable mention to both reverse retros, no order. Ottawa Senators. Pretty easy pick for me. Pretty basic pick as well. It's their home jerseys from the 2021 onwards. I love the side logo since I was a kid. It's also, as I've said for a bunch of entries here, simple. Just red and black, white on the front, looks good. Honorable mention to the O jersey, also used in the NHL 100 Classic. Philadelphia Flyers. Going recent with this one too, I do like their home, away, and third, but I love their 2024 Stadium Series jersey. I don't know why, but I like slightly different things. I like the name bar smoothly transitioning into the arms. I like the numbers on the shoulders. It's different done well. It's so clean and so well done. Pittsburgh Penguins. Angry text from Merrick incoming. I think this is another easy pick. Anyone who says that the best Penguins jersey from the Adidas era is not the Gen 2 Reverse Retro is wrong. I love that they brought back the Robo Penguin. Sometimes the logo just makes the jersey, and this is one of those times. Honorable mention to either word mark jerseys. St. Louis Blues. The land of mid jerseys. Honorable mention to the Gen 1 Reverse Retro, but I just like the home jersey the most. It just looks the best to me. A neat little detail with the St. Louis City flag being incorporated in the collar. It just looks good, no? Why fix when it broke? San Jose Sharks. A couple good options here. Honorable mention to the 30th anniversary jersey, Gen 1 Reverse Retro, and black thirds from the 2018-2022 seasons. I really like the Cali Finn jerseys from this past season. The new logo on the front is refreshing, the font pops, it just looks great. Seattle Kraken. Short entry with this one, 4 options. Best jersey is the away jersey. Honorable mention to the home jersey. Reverse Retro Winter Classic are both misses for me. Tampa Bay Lightning. Honorable mention to both reverse retros, the 2021 giving PTSD from 04, and the 2022-2023 edition is based off one of the best jerseys in history of the NHL, period, bar none. Home runs on both of them, but the gradient blackout jersey from 18-22 looks great. It's kind of ominous, which fits the whole kind of thunderstorm lightning mood. It's simple, it looks great. Toronto Maple Leafs. I didn't realize how many jerseys the Leafs have pumped out since Adidas took over. 9 jerseys over 6 years. The best one is the 2018 Stadium Series. Sometimes jerseys look bad off the ice and look great on the ice. This is one of them. On paper, this jersey doesn't look great. On the ice, during the game, those jerseys looked great. The blue outline on the white leaf looked great. Big fan. Honorable mention to their regular season home jersey. Vancouver Canucks. Honorable mention to the skate jersey. Getting that out of the way right now. It looks great, but it's not my favorite. I love the Gen 2 reverse retros. The Johnny Canuck logo is a nice return. The number on the front is refreshing. And much like Columbus, the off-white accent which makes everything look vintage without overdoing the color. I love it. Vegas Golden Knights. One of 2 teams that have only had Adidas as a manufacturer, and as such, only have a couple options. Honorable mention to the Gen 2 glow-in-the-dark reverse retro. I've really come around on the gold jerseys. Originally I wasn't a fan, the material felt like sandpaper, but I've come around on it, and it's now my favorite Vegas jersey. Washington Capitals. By this point, it's fairly obvious that I missed the 2000-2006 era of jerseys, which is why it's no surprise that I love the Gen 2 reverse retros. The Screaming Eagle with the Capitol building coloring is such a good look. I loved the Capitol building jersey when I was a kid. Look at little Alex repping that jersey. The jersey bug bit me real early. Honorable mention to the W3rd jersey. Winnipeg Jets. This answer is easy. The navy and red third is gorgeous. It is so clean. Using the old Jets logo but keeping the current colors works so well. Honorable mention to the light blue Jets third from 2018 to 2021. I know that jersey wasn't well received, but I really like it for some reason. I can't quite put my finger on it, but the navy thirds, nothing beats it. That wraps this list. We bid farewell to Adidas as Fanatics takes over for the next decade at least. What did you agree with on the list? What did you disagree with? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Alex Turco from the Coast to Coast Podcast. See y'all next time.